Okay. And we are live. In case you cannot hear, I'm ill, so this stream might be shorter, I don't know. My throat kind of hurts, so we will see.
I'm beginning to reach the tail end of my patience. You will tell me the location of the broker.
Lad, you ain't got much of a concept of a deal, do you? You ain't got nothing to offer, and a threat is offering less than nothing.
You realize any other arbiter would have crushed you where you stand for
Sounds
obstruction of
protectorate,
justice
motherfucker?
long before now? That I am flowing with magnanimity?
Can't say I know what that word means, but if you're inclined to keep threatening me, only thing gonna be flowing is your blood out your body.
I don't know. Like, I get that it's necessary for gameplay purposes, but it's very funny that they just suddenly go silent and stare at each other. It's monkey. I don't even know what the last word's supposed to be.
Stranger, seen my fix? Hope you're about to offer to rid me of this damn fool.
You cannot dissuade an arbiter from their sovereign given
Okay,
duty,
so yeah, protectorate.
no matter how much of an irritant you may attempt to be.
It's monkey, I say.
Hardly. I could handle myself against the locals quite easily. If by some miracle they managed to fell me, High Command would cease to overlook this settlement's existence. But I have no
Would they
desire
now?
for unnecessary violence at this time. The Sovereign shall retake this settlement eventually, and meanwhile, it is useful for my aims.
Keep dreaming, bootlicker. You can preach honor all you like. It ain't gonna make me trust you any more than I already don't.
I'm kind of curious. If I kill them now, would it do something? Like, would it cause the place to go under attack or something? That'd be kind of cool.
I came to meet with the information broker for, protectorate business, protectorate reasons. However, I find myself foiled at near every turn. None within the protectorate would defy an arbiter and expect to live. Regrettably, I cannot make the locals see reason without rendering myself unable to learn what I seek.
Even polite entreaties don't see most getting an invite to the broker. And you've been anything but.
I mean, I don't know. I don't really fuck with Protectorate much. I don't really fuck with any of them. I mean, like, Auntie's Choice is at least funny. Protectorate's just a fucking... That's just a dictatorship. I can be sarcastic.
I am hardly bending the rules, as you so put it, as we arbiters may operate however we see fit.
Oh, they
I
took it as
appreciate
genuine.
the
Okay.
observation, however.
That was an
Hardly
insult.
expected such from an outsider.
Say whatever you want, but trusting this fella even this close to the broker is a massive risk. Be a damn fool to take him at his word.
I mean, yeah, no, obviously you don't do this. Put into work washing dishes. Hell yeah.
Hilarious.
That's funny. That's real funny. Takes a lot to set me smiling. Have a drink on the house. I just had a thought.
Okay.
Might be something that needs
All
looking
right,
into.
I guess.
Maybe something that would allow me to make an exception as to who visits
Wait, is
the
this
broker.
fucking gonna become a companion? This guy might end up becoming a companion. Sure, why
Within
not?
the Golden Ridge locale on
Not the
Dorado,
bartender, the other one.
there's a refugee camp. It's unassuming, quiet-like. Most of the folks there just want to be left alone. They see to the few needs they have by working with the broker. But we ain't heard from them in a fortnight and change. Serves to reason something untoward may have transpired there. You see your way to looking into that, maybe we'll talk.
Why am I going?
I don't fancy the idea of letting an arbiter loose on our allies without supervision. Might not know you, but anything's better than giving him complete freedom.
Okay,
I do
but
not
like,
take your speaking of me as some kind of pharaoh king.
why am I involved in that? I'm just talking here. Ah, fuck it, why not?
That's between them and Sub Rosa. You in or you out?
Fuck it.
Great. Take the lap caned with you. I've had enough of his excitability, and so have my customers.
I don't claim to be pleased with the circumstances surrounding this
Yes, so they actually become a
investigation, but
companion?
perhaps we may surprise one another.
There's
I'm
no way.
Arbiter Tristan Rao.
I guess there is.
When I was an apprentice, yes, but not since.
Huh.
I shall meet you at the...
Oh, okay, so no. I was wondering if they were going to become like a full companion. I'm wondering if maybe they do after this. No, okay, it's just considered a side quest. If it was considered a companion quest, there is a chance they might. Otherwise, they probably don't. Can I not just lockpick it? No. Why can't I just lockpick that? That kind of pissed me off. Okay, anyway, what's around here? Not a crazy amount. Saloon backroom key. Let me lockpick it. What the fuck? I should be allowed to lockpick stuff. It pisses me off that I'm not. Like, what if I just killed them all? What then, huh? Are you like an actual person, or? I cannot even tell. There's gotta be something interesting here. This is just bathrooms, right? There's gotta be something interesting around here. And by something interesting, I mean something I can steal. This person has clearly gone insane and is talking to no one. Cool. Okay, I'm curious. Can I talk
I
to you
shall
again?
see you
No.
at the refugee camp.
Greetings again. Libations or information? What's your poison? If you were running a less than legal group, would you want everyone knowing your agents' identities? I don't think so. Lots of folks in Sub Rosa have friends and family elsewhere. Auntie's Choice and the Protectorate predominantly, but some order. If their identities somehow got out, those friends and family are suddenly going to look like much juicier targets. It's safer for everyone this way.
Fair enough, actually.
Always. For example, there's some kind of hoity-toity collector type parked upstairs. Supposedly, she's willing to sell some of her collection if you impress her. Laws.
Alright, fuck it, yeah. I wasn't actually expecting it to... I figured that was just gonna be like a sarcastic one, but never mind. Who? You? No.
Another challenger approaches. None have defeated my collections, and none shall. But I do so delight in a competition.
Is this a collectible
Are you
thing?
prepared to do battle? Cards, my dear, of the
Yes.
tossball and pitchball
Oh, the
variety.
baseball cards.
I must see if your collection bests my own. Sporting. This is a fine collection of cards. For an amateur, you'll need a sight more to compete with me. I cannot open my... Feel free to return once you have bolstered...
So how many do we need? 15, okay. Can I talk to you guys?
Up to no good. Good.
Mind your own illicit business, and I'll mind mine.
Okay. Was kind of hoping for more in here, I'm not gonna lie. I'm guessing that I need to get the fucking key card somehow. I could probably do that just by like fighting people or something, but that feels like I'll end badly. Right, where is this supposed to go? Golden Ridge. And then yeah, there's also the thing for the Archivist. But I don't really know how much stuff I'm supposed to find.
I just don't get why we have to buy our own weapons from our own merchants.
Greetings. How has the data collection fit? Finally, a breakthrough. So the backstabbing nature of Auntie's Choice, aside from the crash, what occurred in the ship's final moments? That's certain. Last question. Were there any contributing factors to the crash? Failing to recognize ability? This report is going to bear some glaring absences, which is unfortunate. Still, here's something for your time. It would have been more if I'd been able to complete this, but there's no... Auntie's Choice seems to be inundated with its own problems, technical and personnel alike. We should have ample opportunity to use this for propaganda purposes. I'm
Right.
glad we're of
What do
like
they
minds.
Oh, Order of
I'll
the
be sure to
Ascendant.
notify
Okay.
my friends in the order that... Now I need to get this...
Well, fuck it. Alright. I'm guessing the way that I could have gotten more would be through the little puzzle here, maybe? I don't know. Like, that's the other thing. I probably... if I had any of the traits that will let me do that, then that might have also helped. Because I'm guessing... Just gonna throw it out there, an intact audio log of the shit that happened might be useful.
Selling everything. My stuff, the clothes on my back, my teeth. Sorry, pal. You look a tad too upscale for us to do business.
You literally just said you're selling everything.
Can't tell if you're a fixer.
You literally just said that you're selling everything and you immediately backtrack. Fuck you. Like, that's crazy. Actually... Oh, are there no bounties here? Like, in what world does that make sense? Selling everything and then immediately, like, well, you don't sell to me. Fuck that. Automatic repairs, blah, 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 blah. I know that I have skill points available. I don't want to fucking spend them right now. I don't know if there's any way of getting rid of this little pop-up it's from. Do you have to do it in order, or...? No, you don't. Okay. So I got Murderer's Best Friend. Oh, do I only have 2? Okay. What is this one? Chance on hit to scramble auto max. Scramble chance increases with a hack skill and targets electrocution stacks. And then the other one is... Oh no, there are more. Manager's tasking hat. Enemies hit with your attacks become marked, causing companions to prioritize them. Decrease the damage they deal to the party. Scales of speech. That could be good, I guess. Remote detonator. Heavy rounds via reloading detonates beacons. Okay, that scales with explosives, so not that good for me. Trajectile. Is that supposed to say trajectiles? I assume so. The cost of the user's energy. That's actually kind of good for me. Wait, the plus 40% energy recharge is kind of crazy. The plus 40% on the energy recharge is actually fucking insane. Wait, hold on. We might be trying to get this one next. What is this? What is this? What piece of gear is this? I don't know if this is a helmet or what. Fuck it, we need to get that. Right, but yeah, I want to get that one then. Because that's really fucking good considering I'm running a high energy build. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, if I can get some advanced decryption keys then. If that's some... No, there's no way it's a mod because it had, like, mods in it already. Is there a... I don't think there's anything I can... No, hold on. There's one upgrade I can get to massively increase my energy, but there's only one. I'm guessing the rest of the upgrades are just going to be through items and mods, unfortunately. This ain't Cyberpunk, unfortunately. I can't install like 17 different bits of cyberware to increase my energy. Which, yeah, no, that's exactly what I fucking did. I remember having a really, really high energy cap in cyber just because I specifically built towards that. Yeah, I think in packs... Oh, I already have it, yeah. This one of just getting 500% energy recharge for 5 seconds. I don't think there's anything else though. Unless I want to go for the Xyranium thing, which I can't because I don't have enough medicine. Okay.
That must be Matriarch's mercy. Sure think a lot of their royal family, don't they?
How the fuck do I get down safely? Okay. This place looks pretty fucking cool, I'm not gonna lie. But how do I get down safe? What?
Lord, damn, what was that? There ain't been active fighting here in I don't even know how long. We got bases down there. If one of them got hit, then that strike will be the first of many.
Okay. Sorry, why do we drop onto the planet and immediately see, like, large-scale explosives? Ah, fuck up.
Stay vigilant. Report any suspicious activity to your nearest station warden.
Right, there's another rift here, which... Yeah, we can't do anything with the rifts yet, unfortunately.
I'm
assuming at some point you get something.
Been something before the war made its home here. If things escalate, might never be something again.
I'm trying to figure out if... Well, I'm trying to remember if there was any button that just allowed you to scan for devices, but I don't think there is. Okay, sacrifice 2 great. Team of sculptors. Fabricate copies of the original mural. Oh, cool. So I can just grab them? Okay. Mural found. Art enthusiast park added. What? What does that do? It's one of the weird ones, right? No? Where is that? Okay, no idea. Cool. Wait, unless it's a... Oh, I see. Some learn best by doing, you learn best by watching. Yeah, I forget, there's... You can just get these random additional perks that I don't know if people know about. I don't know if people have... I'm assuming they have by now, but last time I looked at it, you just couldn't find any records of it, really. Like, I was curious, like, oh, what's all the ways we unlock this? And I couldn't find anything. Current schedule, trains behind schedule, incident reports. Come on, recommended for mental refreshment for something being 17 minutes. Blah, blah, blah. I need to stop accidentally pressing right click because it brings up my fucking weapon. I don't want to. Yeah, this place seems... It's kind of just empty. I don't think there's going to be anything crazy in there. Although, one thing that... I don't know if I consider it to be a shame, but one thing that I kind of am annoyed about...
And 61st reminder to keep all personal items with you at all times.
But yeah, there's one thing I'm kind of sad about, which is... In the... first area, like in the first landing pad that you drop down into on the other planet, there's actually a hidden room that unless you have a high enough observation skill, you can just not see. Which I believe leads you to one of the... Yeah, it leads you to a quest that I think I just did off stream. Where you basically just talk to somebody in the greenhouse and it turns out they're a member of Sub Rosa and you get your first like mission and introduction with them. How the fuck are you actually supposed to get down? Am I supposed to take the elevator? Because there was an elevator in the building. I guess that's how I'm supposed to get down. Seriously? Game. Game. Come on. Gee, is there something up here? No. Why not? Why aren't there more secrets, huh? Okay, I think, yeah, there was an elevator over there.
Wait. Our lines will not. Good subjects, thank you for picking up your personal belongings. Attention, passenger. The plan can wait. Our lines will not. Good subjects arrive 15 minutes.
Oh, that's actually a pretty good pass. Okay. Oh. Hello there. honestly surprised they don't have like loud ass elevator music. While crashing, gain an additional medical inhaler slot. Plasma grenade. I don't know if I have that recipe yet. Gears, hell yeah. Actually, no. What does a plasma grenade do? Hi, what the hell? What's wrong? An impact grenade that deals plasma damage, leaving behind a hazard that deals additional plasma damage over time. Okay. Oh, there's plasma and frost grenades? I guess there's more elements than I thought.
Folk were
What in the
hunkered down
boy
here.
heavens? What?
I wonder how long they held out
Day
before.
206.
I'm turning the sound up. I remember now why it's so quiet. It's because I just turned a bunch of No. Why is it so quiet? Fuck it.
Best not to think about it.
Low. Condition. Feeble.
Engineering fucking
Voucher mech.
8?
Watching.
Dude, fuck
Always
off.
watching. Many have left for Matriarch's mercy.
That's
seeking
actually so
refuge
fucking
with the
annoying.
Order. The fools. Can't they see the Order is no different from the Protectorate?
Okay, so this person's just mad about, well, everything, I assume. Which sounds pretty accurate considering I think it just died to, what, just not
Lest you're
being
bent on
maintained?
exploring, best we hoof it over to Matriarch's Mercy and meet with that abbot Basar mentioned.
Well, I kind of like exploring, actually. Kind of do like exploring quite a lot, and it does seem like there's a lot to explore around here. But yeah. Unfortunately, since I have the easily distracted perk, I literally cannot just invest those 2 points into engineering because all of the perks I invest in have to be the same level. I was hoping that the game wasn't really going to outscale it too much. Over here? All right.
Finally, some help. We desperately need aid. Desperately. My family and I, we was making our way to the mercy camp for us refugees. We were set upon. My wife, my son were injured. Can't move
why
them
do
by
I not
myself.
trust you?
I had to leave them just past this tunnel so as I could go for help. But being alone is even more riskier. The Varachnids, I chased them off, but they'll be back. Please help us. Ain't nothing I can do for them, but you got weapon and medicines.
All right, fuck it, why not?
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, so he's definitely lying, by the way. Like, without a doubt, he's 100% lying and about to try and betray us and ambush us. That's what the observation thing was. Gender dimension's a bit more balanced. You go to boy heaven. You turn into a girl and go to same for non-binary. Okay. Sure. So, like, why are you evil? I mean, I can see the red here. I can see that there's very clearly people for an ambush. Yeah, I mean, I know what's going to happen there. Oh, y'all die, man. I mean... fucking pick your fights better next time. Oh, I say that and then I actually... Okay, I'm getting the feeling that maybe this area is a bit higher level. Where is the next one? Oh wait, I have healing items. I can only use them once because I'm not the best, but...
Come back! Over here! Free hole in the head!
It's not even a joke. I can literally only use them once because I'm just too frail and sickly. Which is maybe not the most ideal, but you know. Hey, die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die. Lord, give me patience, because if you give me strength, I will need bail money, Sun Tzu. I know you didn't come up with that. Where'd you get that from? In the nicest way, you ain't smart enough or funny enough to come up with that. Where'd you steal that from? Reels? Yeah, okay. That is very fucking good, though. There's also boy dinner dimension. Everyone can go there to eat. Okay, I feel like I'm pretty sure this is how Dungeons and Dragons was designed. Pretty sure this is how they designed all the different dimensions in D&D. All right. Plan is good. We kill a lot of dumb people and take their stuff. It's hard sometimes to still talk smart. Taking Adrena time makes talking good easy, but after Adrena time makes it even more harder, so need more Adrena time. Yeah, anyway, I watched one and immediately came here. Why would you come to I figured you just keep watching though, if I'm being real. And I'm surprised you stopped. Right. What more stuff can I steal from you? Huh? Why is there... It lists that there's an option, like a crate here, but it's gone, so I'm guessing bolts fell in the ground. Okay. What's up, girls? They eating girls. This feels just kind of strange, but okay. How the fuck are these? Oh, it's not trees, it's crystals. Oh. Huh. That's cool. Wait, that's actually really cool. What the fuck? Because I was like trying to think, okay, how the fuck do these trees function? Because realistically, the whole reason why trees have leaves is to have like a larger surface area to absorb sunlight from. So I was like, hold on, why is it so small? Surely that wouldn't really work. That's cool as fuck. I don't know, that looks cool. That's just cool as shit to me. I'm a big fan of when, I guess, like alien planets or aliens, anything actually looks somewhat alien. And I guess, like, I don't know, it's also very cool of like, looks kind of thing on, like, looks kind of legit on the surface or normal on the surface, and then it turns out it's fucking weird.
All right, step forward.
Oh my god. The last stroke makes you nut. This doesn't mean the first stroke was useless. Success is a result of continuous effort.
Just a moment. Allowing anyone into Matriarch's mercy unprocessed will upset the precarious ratio of refugees to aid. We should have an opportunity for placement in approximately 7.85 days, presuming no unforeseen alterations.
It's still better than the UK health system. Alright. Required perk charlatan.
Ah, I seem to recollect one matching your description set for arrival. Pardon my slowing your ingress. It has been rather welcomed. Rule number 1, no crowding. Rule number 2, avoid the exclusion zone. Our seer has predicted non-specific imminent danger.
Could they not try and be a little specific? What does space requires space ranger? Damn.
I thought the name was self-explanatory. Our seer predicted that a corner of the encampment is in terrible danger. Danger from what? Or when? Unclear.
Stay not a very good seer.
And in all probability, you won't have to find out.
I'll be real. Like, that sounds like you're not a very good seer. I'm gonna be real.
Not at present, but according to our predictions, the creation of a third rule is likely, if not inevitable.
Oh boy.
You need anything, talked.
I'm moving on.
I remember this place before the war. Functioning
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was? Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I'm not gonna go around and talk to everybody.
Ask the order.
No, don't point my gun at anyone. That's not what I'm trying to do here.
Word to wise, don't accept anything here that's given for free. You'll pay, one way or another.
Okay, cool. I want to steal from people, but I can't, because none of them are in positions I can easily pickpocket. That's the problem. Because, like, if I don't, I need to find someone who's actually a character as well. So anyone who either has a name and...
You got business? No? Move on. You the fixer lent your aid to Agent Galloway? Don't suppose...
Oh, okay. The fuck? I was not expecting this to lead me to, like, I'm guessing either a fixer or a vendor.
Hello, hello. You're the one that aided us in unveiling Sub Rosa of a rather large shipment of Spectrum vodka, yes? Agent Galloway is slightly less trustful than most.
This is the mission that I did off stream,
so
where you just go and
speaks volumes of your character.
You literally just steal a fucking
Consequently,
package.
I'm pleased to present you purchase access to my fine wares. It's fortunate you're no stranger.
Sure. What we got? 2 advanced decryption keys this hype. Incoming damage may change defense mode. Light damage enables plus 10% damage resistance mode. Heavy damage enables 30% evasion chance mode. 3% of incoming damage is automatically converted into energy. That's cool as fuck, actually. Especially if the incoming damage also applies to the damage dealt to my shield. If that's the case, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I need to get more money. What the fuck? Bro, I need to get my money up. Well, I got a bunch of shit. I'm pretty sure I can sell anything that isn't like golden, so. Although I don't think any of them make that much money. Escape protocol, that's fine. That one's fine. What am I currently wearing, actually? Problem is, I want most of this stuff for crafting. I mean, I don't need that. Right, how much crabble shell do I need? Because if I sell this and... How much do I need for this? Oh, 6,000. So I need to make fucking 4K? Are you serious? Alright, fuck it. I'll come back here when I've done some missions and got some more money. They do have good items, though.
Greetings. What can I help you with? Let me guess, or you're dealing with more of a stay off my palate or that's my air you're breathing sort of thing. Oh, you don't know already? Allow me to explain what we have on offer. Here in Matriarch's Mercy, if you're not a member of the Order, you're probably living close to somebody else. Sort of thing tends to cause friction between neighbors. Would lead to fights, but nobody here wants trouble with the Order. So they hire our hooligans. Sure. It's the Order, so they don't kick you out or nothing. If you're former Auntie's Choice, it smacks kind of like work for free. If you're former Protectorate and it don't involve we say whoever wins the fight wins the argument. But frankly, it's never anything of consequence, like, okay, hurrah! This guy gets back his mangy button. Now, how can I help you exactly? Ugh, a tourist. We'll clear out.
Oh, wait. Does this person have quests for me? Because I'm trying to think. Did they have quests?
Stop. What fine contraband might I supply you with this day?
Yes.
Savvier than you look. Might be that I've got an agent over by the Guardian Estates that I haven't heard from in a spell. If you perhaps find yourself over that way, and perhaps make sure that the aforementioned agent hasn't been... We stand that we'd like to make a good ton of bits on the war. Beyond that, I'm not supposed to comment. But we've still got folks we care about out there. Complicates some of our feelings on the fighting. It's superb cover and myself. I enjoy the thrills of the environ. Will the Order attempt to drive me out? Will Matriarch's Mercy be shelled?
Genuine is kind of weird.
Why, I thank you. Takes a unique sort to appreciate.
Right. We got a new quest. But who the fuck do I need to talk to in here?
Your nose was just a stand-in for Duarte's nose.
Use the fly to Golden Ridge. Matriarch's Mercy and Golden Ridge. So we got Avant Newell. Zostiu, and then we got this one. Fuck, we got a lot. That's the refugee camp, but... Okay, we'll just do the main quest for now.
Don't feel like no. The Protectorate have only been told a watered-down revision of Order philosophy. Apologies, outsider. As a vicar, I am usually tasked with guiding non-Order lay people, such as yourself. Lately, the abbot has tasked me with the education of the refugees in our care. You are, of course, free to stay to be enlightened by my lecture, but I don't need an abacus to predict your path lies elsewhere.
Alright, this is a required trait, brilliant and professor background. Wait, both? Okay. This better give me like something crazy.
Frivolous jocularity is one of a vicar's key methods for establishing rapport with lay people. If we gab a bit, I might restock my arsenal for witty rejoinders and quips.
Okay, you're lame as fuck. Okay, you're actually lame as fuck.
Oh, yes. Though I must admit, some looked quite startled when I spoke on our schism with the Protectorate earlier. In retrospect, I may have started to yell in my enthusiasm. Suppose I, more than any other member of the Order here, connect with non-scienticians. I've begun daily lectures, including practical advice on efficiently planning their days. I frequently launch into extended orations on everyone's favorite topic, math, and meticulously expatiate on our sex origins in the most rigorously pedantic detail.
Yep. Okay.
As I'm sure you've read in recent dissertations doing the rounds,
not listening on that one.
Education has proven to have a 13.7% increase in overall quality of life. I am single-handedly making a difference here. With constructive pointers on efficient scheduling, lessons on order history, plus some mathematics for a little added razzle-dazzle.
I mean, yeah, that's... You kind of need... Okay.
Perhaps some other time we can debate the theoretical complexities involved.
Yeah, alright, you're fucking unbearable to talk to. Cool. You're gonna be a relevant character, aren't you?
Watch yourself if you intend to nose around that collapsed ramshackle. I swear, refugee settlements aren't what they used to be. Oh yeah, Duarte. He's former aunties like me. He was underneath for a few hours. Or, no, that was before. This time it was Rolo. Happens a lot. People here need more room to breathe. Can't build in the walkways, can't set up in the exclusion zone, don't have proper building material or nothing. They just make do. Oh, you put that together, did you? Here, I thought I was being subtle. Maybe if we interspersed our requests with numbers, they'd pay attention. Seems like all they care about sometimes.
Okay. I'm wondering if we did the other option, would it result in more, or like would we get something out of it? I'm not sure. I'm guessing. Oh, never mind. There actually is something I can do. You determined this was an improvised structure, possibly multi-story. Alright, so I'm guessing if you have the trace, you can lift that up and there's like something secret underneath.
Welcome. Have you come to bask in the Order's knowledge?
No, just no.
By the law. It's you.
Do I know who you are?
Oh, thank the architect you're finally here. I've scarcely breathed while hoping you'd come. I am in desperate need of your help.
Have I ever talked to this person? I'm not gonna lie, shush, trade now, talk later is really fucking funny. Alright, who the fuck are you?
True, but the Order's predictions know you better than you know yourself.
They're there now.
Recently, I had a rare opportunity to ask the Seer for guidance. He told me that a dashing outsider would answer my prayers. I feared the prediction was a fluke, but here you are, a dashing outsider standing before me.
Uh-huh. Okay. Sure, how the fuck did the Order do that?
Strictly speaking, it isn't. Not yet. But the math is very, very, very good at predicting what is probably most likely, extremely possible. In theory. Within a margin of error. Anyway, that is the Seer's business. My business is the health and welfare of this camp.
Sure, what do you want?
Where to begin? There are so many sick and wounded in Matriarch's mercy, and I have but 2 imperfect hands. I am but a humble general practitioner. What I really need are specialists, and the Seer predicted an outsider would find them.
Well, that feels like it's kind of just dumping all of the responsibility on me here, I'm not gonna lie, but okay. You know,
Might have time to patch up 1 or 2 patients before we head out. I used to be a combat medic. A good one, too.
You also strike me as someone on the go. I need committed medical employees, not a freelancer. The Seer gave me a datapad with explicit instructions that I not read it, for my intervention could only throw probability into disarray. Now, take the datapad, with my thanks.
Okay.
As a doctor, we don't have enough beds or private quarters to separate people, so sickness is, of course, the Order keeps us well supplied with meds, but things will... Yes, I can treat sickness as it arises. It would be leagues better. Since you asked, you can run this medicine to Just don't shake the man's hand. He has a habit of coughing into his palm when he covers it at all.
What's the I can use some healing?
I can tend to your injuries, provided you have the bits to compensate me for my time and skill. We're short on everything.
I'm good.
I'm no... Since you aren't a...
Like, what the fuck? What would be the purpose of paying for that? Order a heal every time on use. Blah, 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 blah. Like, what would the purpose of paying when you can just eat a bunch of food.
You're right. The universe does not orient itself toward fairness.
Okay, you're the person I have to talk to. Why do you sound like Matt Mercer?
Ah, you must be the, Earth Directorate agent I was told to expect. Your
Probably not.
punctuality is commendable. Allow me to welcome you to Golden Reach. I'm afraid I've no refreshments available, but can I interest you in a customary debate over decidability?
Sure. Why not? I'm honestly just curious.
If I may interject, High Scholar, don't you agree our time would be better utilized on more relevant discourse?
Seer Wiley's right, as always. Obviously, we've all more important things to do than to stand around trifling with truth tables. Perhaps later, then. The presiding bishop sent word of your imminent arrival. However, pursuant to our normal standards of compartmentalization, she was scant on the details of your mission. That said, I've been instructed to assist you however I can. So, tell me, what brings you to Golden Reach?
So what, they try and... I'm guessing that... I don't know how much they've thought about it. I don't know how much the predictions have been properly thought out, but I'm guessing the way that it works is something along the lines of like... Okay, they give the predictions, and then they also try and sort of tell people the minimum amount possible. So that way, them knowing the predictions doesn't interfere with the predictions themselves. Or they also give, like, whatever information would, like, basically push it in the direction they want.
And leave Abbot Newell to be subjected to the inanity of a total...
Don't trouble yourself about Seer Wiley. He's here as my aide. Victor? Oh, yes, Archivist Clemens. Quite the mind. Such encyclopedic knowledge of engineering. One could almost mistake him for an exemplar. Is he in some kind of trouble?
Victor Clemens.
I must agree with my seer. I once watched Victor shed copious tears over a damaged datapad. It's difficult to... And that may well be true. But Victor's currently supervising highly experimental research at one of our labs to the northwest.
I mean, can we not give the evidence, or...?
Beyond the invaders' front line. Unfortunately, you'll need to go through the decommissioned autonomous extractorium to reach it. That path is less than safe.
What business is it?
Let's not... Obviously, Victor's work has something to do with N-Ray. Besides the highly caustic Serenium River and the Mantisaurs, we've also received reports of mad cultists in the area. It does make me wonder why Victor is... dedicated. Loath as I am to admit it, there, as my predecessor would remind me, denying unpleasant facts is not good science. I would be remiss if I failed to support an investigation.
So I can help you too. How can I help you?
No doubt you heard of the recent attack launched on that Anti's Choice base, Outpost Opportunity. It came from one of our facilities, the Zeranium Manufactory. But that facility is intended for research, not military action. I hate thinking an Order member responsible, but given the precision of the attack...
Respectfully, Scholar, given current tensions, should we really be trusting such a delicate task to this?
Respectfully,
stranger?
go fuck yourself.
Thank you for...
I don't dispute the need for discretion, my friend. But the presiding bishop, moreover, our situation... One more thing. Your investigation into the traitors takes
my sword is
precedence.
actually kind of fucking dying. I might just peace
also
out.
render aid at Outpost Opportunity on our behalf.
I was basically...
Such a
the whole reason I
gesture
started
might
stream was to
preserve the
test,
peace.
hey, am I going to be able to talk? And then if not, I will leave. My third's starting to die. I'm probably going to peace out. Unfortunately, that means I don't know. I do want to play more of this game. But I also want to play more Witcher, and I also want to play more Deadlock, and I also have a couple of other things I want to play, so...
It'll grant you access to the
We're not
manufactory.
going to do
should
too
you
much
see
right
a
now.
Wiley and I...
Either way, like, my throat is actually dying. Fucking hell. I kind of thought it'd be fine, but it's not. So I'm just gonna hopefully... I'm just gonna rest, and hopefully it's gonna be fine by tomorrow. But either way, I'm done. See it. Walk it off? No, I'm just gonna stop talking. I'm just gonna stop streaming, because shockingly, talking constantly is probably bad for a sore throat. I know. I'm not even doing a full outro, because it wasn't a full stream. See ya.